In this video, I'm going to continue about the open attestation document verification process. From the first video, I have deployed the document store smart contract onto the Polygon Mumbai testnet. And next, we have another 3 steps which we have here. You can see in the stepper here, there is this domain name setup, and then the document form, and then after that, further actions. So we'll go through these 3 steps in this video. So first of all is the domain name. So in the domain name, what we are doing is form there is this form with a single field that we need to submit, which is the DNS of the issuer. So for open attestation, we need to have a DNS TXT record in order to have to display an issuer verification. So for this, we'll be using this auto-generated DNS TXT record from open attestation itself. So this DNS would last about 1 day, this is a temporary solution just to test out the code. So as you can see here, there is this input with a button called on click. So and then it calls this on confirm, and in my on confirm, I will just log the DNS and set the DNS as the DNS ref. So this would give me the DNS, and then after that, the next step will be the document form. So once I have the document store smart contract and I have a DNS TXT record, I can start to issue a form. So for this, we go to my document form. So in my document form file, document form.tsx, go down, we can see here I'm returning a form. So in this TypeScript component, I have a form that has a trainee name, course date, issue date, and time, and then a button to submit. And then when the form is submitted, it will call the onFinish function. And what onFinish does is it is a async function. And first of all, we set a variable, a constant called form values, and this is of type record. And of type record, we're just saving all the form values that we have into this form value record. And then after that, we will call this another function called getRawDocument, and this getRawDocument is from my services file. So in my services file, I have this function called getRawDocument. So what it does is it takes in my form value, my document store address, which is my smart contract address, and as well as the DNS. So all these values are taken from all the previous steps. And then what it does is it returns this JSON file format of my raw document. So you can see here, this is a string that is formatted in JSON. And after I got my raw document, I insert the raw document into another function called getWrapDocuments. So in my getWrapDocuments, if I go back to services, this getWrapDocument is calling this wrapDocument function, which is from my open attestation. So what it does is it wraps the document into a open attestation file format, which allows us to then issue and then verify the certificate. So once we have gotten the wrap document, we can use the issue document function, which takes in the wrap document, the signer address, and the smart contract address. So if you go to services and look at my issue document, we can see here it takes in the 3 values, and then it creates a target hash using all the values here. And then after that, we can connect to the document store by using this document store factory.connect. And then once that is connected, we can issue the the certificate using the hash. And once that is done, then we can move on to the next step. So in my next step, we have further actions. So in my further actions component, we go to this actions file. We have a few actions here. You can look at the HTML. We have first of all download, so this allows us to download the file, and then we have verify. So this verify button would bring us to the verification page, which is this dev.tradetrust.io.verify. And then we have a create another function which brings us back to the document form step. So what we want to see is the download. So on download, we on click we call download, and then this download function would allow us to download a document. So this document would be called simple coo document.tt, and that is the document that we have issued. So you can see here the red document will be downloaded as this file name, and then we can click on the verify button, which would go bring us to this page, and then we can upload the document that we downloaded to the to view whether it can be verified or not. So just to do an entire demo, first of all we will deploy the smart contract, confirm. Okay, and then wait for the smart contract to get deployed. Okay, transaction has been confirmed. You can click next, and then over here we need to run the this code in the OpenAttestation CLI. So if we don't have, we can click here to install, but I have it, so I can just click this, and then you copy the command, and then I paste it in my command window, and then just run the thing. So you can see here the address is the address that I have, the smart contract address that I have created for deployed just now. So once that is done, we have this temporary DNS which will last for 1 day, and then we can paste it in this field and click confirm, and then the next button will show, and then we are in the document form. So in the document form, I will just type test in all the fields, click submit, and the MetaMask will come out again for another very issue. So we are issuing the document here. We click confirm, and then just let it run. And once the document has been issued, we can go to verify the document. Okay, so document successfully issued. And click next. Then so we have three buttons here. You click download, and then you can see here I downloaded a document. You can click verify, and this will bring us to the verification page. So for this, I'm using Polygon Mumbai. So just make sure that the network that you're using is the correct one. You click select document, and then click the one that I just downloaded. Open, and then you can see verifying document. So you can see issued by my DNS here, and the template here is the default template because I have not changed the template. But yes, so this is how we do a verification for certificate using OpenAttestation.